This series of exercises is great if you are suffering with neck arthritis. First exercise is just gentle ranges of motion. So we're going to go forward and back into flexion and extension. Keep in mind that these ranges of motion are not meant to be big stretches. It's really just increasing joint lubrication, warming up the muscle. You're going to do about 5 to 10 times in each direction. We're going to go side to side, about 5 to 10 times, and then you're going to tilt your head right to left. Next exercise is a chin tuck. So we're going to imagine that your head is a turtle's head and you're pulling it backwards into the shell. You're going to hold for 3 to 5 seconds and then do that 3 to 5 times from the side. If you're doing that exercise, you're pulling your head directly backwards. You're trying to stack your joints on top of each other instead of having your head jut forward. Next exercises are more of an actual exercise as opposed to a stretch. So you're going to place your hand on your forehead. With about 10 to 15% of your strength, you're going to push your head forward into your palm. Hold for 3 to 5 seconds. You can repeat 3 to 5 times. You place your palm at the back of your head, and again, 10 to 15% of your power you'll push backwards. Hold your hand on the right-hand side of your head, tilt to the side, or push to the side. Both sides, about 3 to 5 times. Taking this into a more extreme position, you can tilt your head all the way forward as far as is comfortable. Place your hand at the back of your head. And then you're going to gently push your head backwards without actually moving. Again, it's only 10 to 15% muscle contraction. Similarly, you'll tilt your head all the way to the right-hand side. And you're going to place your right hand on your head and then gently try and tilt to the left without actually moving your neck, just with a gentle contraction. 3 to 5 times on each side. Next exercise is a stretch for the traps. So you're going to look down at your armpit. You're going to feel the stretch on the opposite side. So in this case, Emily is looking at her left armpit, feeling the stretch on her right. To make this a little bit more advanced, you can rest your left hand on the top of your head and give a little bit of pressure there to pull more into the stretch. And then to make it more of an exercise, you're going to try and contract that muscle and push back into your hand. So again, getting into that position of looking at your armpit, hand on top of your head, and then your neck kind of tries to return to neutral. Again, only with about 10 to 15% contraction. It's very gentle. I'm going to do that both sides. If you feel any pinchy sensation, just stick with the stretch rather than going to the full exercise. Next exercise, we're going to need 2 chairs. This is a stretch for your lats. You're going to have a seat, perch your bum at the edge of the seat, hands on the back of your head, elbows resting on the chair in front of you, and then you're going to drop your chest forward. So you should feel this stretch underneath your armpits. It's a good stretch for your lats. And last exercise, this is mostly applicable for anyone who's experiencing any kind of numbness or tingling that goes down into the arm. It's a nerve flossing exercise. So you're going to reach your right arm out to the side. And then your head is going to tilt towards your hand. And your hand is going to go down. And then we're going to go back the other direction. So your fingers are going to point the same direction as your, okay, we got it. The last exercise is mainly for those who are experiencing any kind of numbness or tingling going down into the arm or hand. It's called nerve flossing. So with the left hand, we're going to tilt the fingers down towards the floor, tilt your head the same direction. We're going to bend the arm, tilt the fingers and the head the same direction. Good, you're going to go back and forth 5 to 10 times. I would repeat on both sides, just as a really good way of maintaining nerve health.